Well, Jerusalem sure knows a thing or two about walls, but politicians here are spending all their time building bridges, trying to reach out to the remote islands of Israeli politics to finally pull off a victory. Well, my next guest here on our special edition of Connect the World said at the last election back in September that left-wing voters should avoid Benny Gantz's blue and white alliance, going as far as calling it a temporary party which will disappear. Well, he's the former Deputy Speaker of the Knesset and Secretary General of the Israeli Labour Party. Hilik Bar joining us now. It's still around, that blue and white party. So have your views changed, sir?
No, didn't. I'm a Labourite. I believe in the Labour Party. One of the problems that I have with the blue and white party is that their main ideology is just to replace Bibi, which is okay for me. But Labour Party is represented social democrat economy, trying to reach peace with the Palestinian. The peace flags was almost disappeared in the last election. So I think the Labour Party is still a very, very important party.
In a leaked recording released on Israeli Channel 12, an aide to Mr. Netanyahu was heard talking about the Prime Minister's campaign strategy, saying hate is what unites our camps. And the Israeli president today calling this election a horrible, filthy election campaign. Do you think this has affected polling?
Yes, I think that the president of Israel was definitely right. We see an escalation of the hatred, of the incitement between the parties, between Benjamin Netanyahu to Benny Gantz to Amir Peretz and others, between Arab and Jews. So one of the things that made the Arab go and vote is actually the incitement there is against them in the extreme right wing in Israel.
How important is that Arab vote this time around?
Very important, because if they will bring 16 seats, which right now they have 13, it may change the picture. They will be able to create a bloc against the ultra-right-wing government, and this is something that is dramatic.
Turnout is high at this point, 3.5 hours to go, which means what as far as you...
Well, we cannot exactly know, because what happened now, I think that both the left and the right is going to vote in higher numbers. The right wing understood that Bibi Netanyahu couldn't form a government in the last two elections because they didn't go to vote enough. But we understand in the left that Netanyahu is actually beatable, and that there is a little effort that we need to do in order to actually replace him, what looked impossible just a couple of months ago.
What's happened to the left, though, in Israeli politics, sir?
If you ask me, you know, I led for 7 years the two-state solution caucus in the Knesset. I think that the left forgot this flag. And when the left forgot the peace flag, the conflict resolution, and left to the right wing to manage the conflict rather to actually try and solve it, we lost a lot of our power in our public. Right now, I think that there is a little more discussion about the peace process, but the peace process is lacking in this election, and it's a big, big minus.
Voters are out there voting again today. Nobody I've spoken to wants a fourth election here. Everybody wants some finality. Should that be a Netanyahu-run government going forward? What will that mean for Israel's future? For
the first time, I think it will be, personally, I think it will be terrible, because we have incitement, hatred between Jews and Jews in Israel, Jews and Arabs in Israel. We have no peace process. Our economy was damaged after 3 elections. Our budget is frozen. I think that another Netanyahu government will be bad for Israel, and this is why we're trying to block him.
Thank you very much indeed for joining us on what is an important day. Well,